Hi, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter. I welcome you to my channel and I want to show you guys today my latest project. I'm really excited to share this baby mini album. I've used papers from Lemoncraft that I received. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I've also used Tonic dies that I really enjoy using, of course, as well as some others, and I've made a matching card. Now, the paper line comes with these gorgeous images, so I'm going to start here. This is one of them, and it is a mommy bunny with two little baby bunnies there, and I just thought that that was so adorable. I've used also different papers that I did fussy cut, so the little flowers I fussy cut out of the paper line there, and then these little items here in the beautiful board, as they're called, are from Reneabouquets. I've also use some Sizzix dies from my stash and cut out these leaves that you see peeking out of here and there. And what I did was that I colored those with my pro markers. Those are from Tim Holtz, if you're interested in that. What I'll do is I'll link below in the description box everything that I've used, if I can find it, of course. And this phrase here, congratulations, is a Spellbinders die. So what I did was I backed that up with vellum, so that way I could use this beautiful script there. And what I did also was that I added some glimmer pen to give it a little shine. And it's quite simple on the inside, and I just added matching paper from the paper line in the back. And this was done with leftover papers, guys, so save those scraps because you can make some really sweet cards. And the other thing, of course, is that I wanted to make sure that it matched the book, and this is the mini album. And it's quite chunky, but at the same time, I don't think it's over the top. I don't know. I do like to make elaborate mini albums, but the banner here that I made, I added her name with some stamps that I heat embossed with TonicStudios Pink Tutu, I believe, is the name of the embossing powder. And let me just show you. It is so pretty. It's a nice bright pink. And the little bitty butterflies here that you see, those are from Reneabouquets. I've colored them to match the mini album. And then what I did here was that I added the mulberry flowers here on the front, and I topped them off with some Nuvo drops, as well as the edge of the album that you see here. Those are all different color Nuvo drops that I've added there. I saw an album, and I think it was Serenity Creations who shared it, or I don't know. It was by Frank Garcia. In any case, he did this on some of his cards, and I thought that that was so pretty, so I did incorporate that there. And then this gorgeous little piece of lace here that you see is from Reneabouquets. I will link below anything that I've used from her store. These tea roses are also from her store, as well as these gorgeous little flowers. And here I did heat emboss them in different colors to make it nice and whimsical and match the colors on the cover of the book. And here's how I did the front cover. These papers were so gorgeous that it was really difficult to cut into them. I didn't want to take away anything, but inevitably, of course, you do have to go ahead and just start slicing and dicing, of course. But what I did here was I added little clear sequins from TonicStudios just to add a little pop of shine to that page there. Of course, it's just the front cover, so she may want to add the baby's information here, so I just left that alone. And then what I did here on this page is that I fussy cut the image of this little birdhouse, the word princess. All of these are fussy cut from the collection. I only added the little birds that I did cut out from the same papers, but then I doubled them up, so I did pink and blue just to give that a little dimension. I also added the frame here and a piece of very dainty little lace that I have that has these tiny little flowers. I love that. So I framed that out just by fussy cutting some of the images. And the little butterfly here is from Reneabouquets. As I like to do, I did make every page a pocket. So inside, what I include are the templates of whatever frame is on the front of the page. I like to do that whenever I give away or sell an album. That way the person that receives it doesn't have to struggle to fit the pictures into the page, and it will slip right behind these little fussy cut images. So the next page here is, again, that same image of the little mommy bunny with the babies. I thought that was so darling, And then here I followed it with some more flowers from the paper collection, a cute little frame. This is again with TonicStudios dies, and you may have seen these before in a previous video of mine. If not, then I just will, of course, list that below. Here's again that, and I cut it in half and then added one to each side here. This little bow is just so darling. I love the way that that came out. This says new baby, as you can tell. And then in the background, I did cut with a die that I have out of the base paper and then just backed it up with pink paper there. And there's that little pinwheel, and I just added some glitter paint, I think it's called. I can't remember now. And then these little flowers here are from the same daisy chain ribbon, or lace, I should say, like this. I just cut them separately and I use them throughout this book. Here on this page, there's this darling little bunny girl. She is so cute. And so I just grouped her here with another little fussy cut heart from the collection. The word love I cut with a die. And then I added this bow up here that I also colored with white ink and then added the gem in the center. This opens up and it reveals a place for more pictures. So it is interactive, even though it's not very complicated, and it just ties here with this fuzzy yarn that I've had in my stash. And here, this next page is this cute plaid pink color. So what I did here was that I topped this grouping here with these adorable little shoes. And again, more fussy cut images from the collection. Another little butterfly from Reneabouquets, the little flowers. I did dry emboss that paper there and added the little photo corners. Added this tab also, and then this opens up to allow more room there for pictures. The other side I kept simple. I just allowed the page to be nice and flat because I had so much going on this side that I just wanted this to be a simple page. The hexagon shape is from TonicStudios, and there's another little butterfly, and the watering can I topped off with little gems just to make it shine. The next page here is interactive as well. What I've done here is I took that gorgeous little girl from the paper collection and fussy cut her and her little flowers, added sequins everywhere. I just wanted this to be really nice and shiny. I added these little dragonflies, and here I just added little sequins to match. That is a shaker, as you can tell, and this little tab allows the page to open. And here, Mom can add another picture right behind here. She can fit the picture into that page. So there's acetate here, and it's still a pocket. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. And then there's this little row of hearts that are just so adorable. And what I did was that I colored them to match the collection and added just simple little sequins there. The next page is another little pocket here, and she can also add a picture just by sliding it in. This is a little bit topsy-turvy, but I thought it looked cute. I left it as it is, and then I added the butterflies here. These are also from Reneabouquets. And then a fuzzy cut image from the collection. A little heart here that would have gone to the other banner. I just used it here and topped it off with a little piece of lace. Then over here on this side, I have a dual page here with both having the same frames, as you can see there. And then what I did was that I decorated it with these little bunnies from the paper collection, the tea roses, little flower lace, and then the phrase fantastic girl that came in the paper collection, the little butterflies there that you see, and then another little die cut heart that it just dangles. I just love that. So very delicate. And then on the edges, as you can tell, I did put that nice applique lace that you see there. It's just so very delicate. I also used it to back up the little bunnies there. This page is also another quad frame, as I like to call it. And here I use the image of these two adorable little girls. They are just so darling. I absolutely love this image. And she's got little flowers in her hair, so I added another one. Why not? And here you see a little clip that I used. This is also from TonicStudios, as well as all of these little Polaroid style picture frames. I added images and phrases from the paper collection here. The teddy bear here is from TonicStudios, so is the tiny little duck. And these are beautiful bit pieces from Reneabouquets that I centered with a moonstone bead there from her store as well. Then the next page, which is the last, I kept quite simple with just a little pocket on the bottom there. I topped it off with another piece of lace from Reneabouquets, tons of little gems, and then I just added rectangular frames that she can use either as tags to write something on, or she can add a picture. As you can tell, the paper was double-sided there. I did dry emboss this also because I love giving texture to my projects. And for the very final page, all I did was I created a pocket using a TonicStudios dies, and I used acetate so that it would remain clear. And I topped it off with pieces of the paper collection, a butterfly from Reneabouquets. I made these adorable tags and added seam binding to them to match the paper collection. More of those little flowers, and here, of course, in the corner is another butterfly there with little sequins to top it off. And that is the end of this mini album. The back contains my information as always. I hope that you have enjoyed this project share, that you are inspired, and that you can be blessed. And I thank you so much